Hello everyone. Today I'm going to present one of the projects I did in its import and cleaning of American president's data. Here is the outline for today's presentation. Firstly, I would like to introduce the data import part. Then I will talk about data cleaning part. At last, I will show the methods which I used to create reports, such as tables, listings, and graphs. The original file is an Excel file, which contains 10 variables, 2 numeric variables, 1 date variable, and 7 character variables. And we have 42 observations in total. And interestingly, I found that there are several extra lines at the end of the file, which we should pay attention to. The data import part is easy because I used the proc import to import raw data directly to SAS. I used this method because I'm more used to it. I used get names to get the variable names directly from the Excel file. Well, we mentioned that there is a problem, the extra lines at the end of the file. So the way I deal with it is to delete them directly in the data step. Then let's have a look at the variables. I checked these variables using proc content, and we can see that some variables have wrong tabs, some have weird names, and even weirder labels. So we need to clean this data set. The first thing I did was to change a character variable to a numeric variable. The only variable has been changed is the order of birth. Then I noticed that the date variable is in wrong format. So I used several SAS functions to substring the first part and the last part of the character string and then concatenate them. And I got a new variable. And then I format this new variable. So right now, this date variable is in correct format. At last, I renamed and labeled all the variables in the dataset. Let's check the dataset again. So after data cleaning, we can see that the dataset looks very neat. Let's move on to the next step. We were asked to create a table based on president's dataset. I used tabulate to create a table for 3 variables I'm interested in: century, generation, and age at ascension. Here is the table I got. So basically, this table shows the means of and standard deviations of age at ascension and in different generation group. Next, we were asked to create a graph. So I used the PORC Gplot to plot age versus generation. And here is this graph. We can see that the horizontal axis is the generation and the vertical axis is the age at ascension. The graph shows the average age varies in different generation group. The last thing I did was to create a listing. So generally we used PORC report to create listing. I included all the variables in this listing. Here is the output. So we can actually it's selected output because we have 10 variables here, but only 7 observations. Actually, the full data set has 42 observations. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you very much for your time.